Welcome to the channel. Leo never loses. My portfolio isn't about luck. It's about a strategy, discipline, and control. This is the only channel that shows you how to beat NAV erosion and drawdowns. So before we dive into today's portfolio, let's go check out the payments that I'm going to receive this week. Now, like I always tell you, you come here, Global News Wire, 6:55 a.m. in the morning, and they already have it for you. So here you scroll down. This is letter D. You scroll down for the one that you have. In this case, the one that I have is Misty. She paid $1.23. So Misty paid $1.23. And I also brought in a new one to the portfolio, and it's SMCY. That's the new one that I brought in, and she paid $1.61. So those are the payments that I'm going to receive this week. Now, this week on Friday is the 4th of July, so we're not going to get paid on Friday. We're going to get paid on the 7th right here, okay, which is Monday, okay, right there on Monday. The distribution is going to be paid on Monday. So if you buy them today, the declaration, you will get paid on Monday. If you buy them tomorrow, which is the ex-dividend day, you won't get paid this distribution. You'll get paid for next distribution, okay? So we got that out the way. Let's go check the portfolio here. Let's see, Misty, let's see what's the payment I'm going to receive with Misty. Let's see here. I have 951 shares of Misty. So 951 times 123, $1.23. That's $1,169 is going to be deposited into the account on Monday. And this one is the new one that I added to the lineup right here, SMCY. Okay, I only have 51 shares. So she paid $1.61. So that's $82. So that's the new one that I added to the lineup. Now, before we go and discuss the portfolio, first take a look at my portfolio right here. Total return, right there. Everyone is in the positive, okay? No NAV erosion, no drawdowns. Everyone is in the positive. Connie is over $2,000 in the positive. Misty, $134, and I'm going to be buying tomorrow because we all know she falls. Tesla, $427 in the positive. NVDY, $755 in the positive. JP, this is my hedge, 91 cents. You don't move. This is just to hold my portfolio together. And then the new one that I got today, SMCY, she's up $23. I only have 51 shares. So we're going to discuss that one also. Now, you see it's possible. Everyone in the positive. No drawdowns, no NAV erosion, okay? This is the only channel that's going to show you that. Now, let's go into Misty. The price, $21.87, $21.71, okay? She's above my average, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to wait now, okay? Remember, you always buy below your average cost, okay? Always. No excuses. Now, we know she paid $1.23. So at 4 o'clock, we're going to see how high she goes. And then, simple, you get that number, you subtract whatever the payment is, $1.23, and that's going to give you a number, okay? That's a good sign where you can buy, all right? Now, I'm going to buy around 20, 2030, 2040 tomorrow if she falls, okay? I'm going to buy around there because if you just get right now where she's at, 2187 right now, minus she paid $1.23. That puts you around 2060, okay? In my opinion, anything below that is a good buy, especially if it's under your average cost. Remember, you always buy under your average cost. Always. No excuses. If you want to get your portfolio on the green, that's the only way to do it. That's how I've done it. Okay, nothing special here. Only buy below your average cost, and whenever you get an opportunity that you could deduct the distribution, and buy there. That's it. Very simple. Okay? Now, 2060, that's a good, if it's below your average, very good to buy. I'm going to see maybe she falls to 2030, 2035 tomorrow. I'll buy, and I'll definitely get her even more on the positive, okay? Now, let's go back to the portfolio. I want to show you this. Let's see here. Right here. Let's go to the new one, okay? SMCY. This is a new one that I added to the lineup. I only have 51 shares because remember, I buy slowly. I don't buy everything at one, okay? Especially when you're adding them to the portfolio, that's the way I do it. So I have 51 shares. My average is 2058. She's at 21. Right now, she's at 2108, okay? Now, I have here for today. This is for today. I have here at 2050, I'm going to buy 25 more. And then over here at 2023, I would buy 25 more. And then over here at 2018, I will buy 25 more. You see, 75 more slowly, okay, to get very good prices. Now, remember I told you these are very easy to trade. Anyone can do this, okay? Now, watch. We're going to come here, 3 months, okay? Let me move out the way here. We're going to put a chart of 3 months, all right? We all know she paid $1.61, okay? She paid $1.61. She's trading at 2107. So we already know. Let's start. Let's put her at 21 for the numbers. Okay. So look how simple this is. 21. Okay. Say she's sitting at 21 minus $1.61. We know she's gonna fall up to there tomorrow because that's the payment. Okay, that's why I'm saying you don't need to know much about this. Okay, all you need to know is your numbers. That's all you need to know. Now, 1939 is where she's gonna fall tomorrow. If it's an up day tomorrow, she'll make it there and she'll go back up. If it's a down day, she'll even go further down. So keep that in mind. Now, simple. You don't need to know much about charts because you're not the one that's doing the options. Okay, they're doing it for you. They're providing you with the money every month. So this is what you need to know. 1939, okay, these are the highs right here in 3 months. It's gone as high as 2146 and as low as 1632. So 1939, it should be around here, right there. Look, 1953, 1925, 1914, around this area right here. 1935, okay, around this area, okay. If I'm building her now, so tomorrow I'm going to buy there, and then if she falls again, I'm going to buy below my average. Where? Okay, around here. Good. 1824, 1820, 1800, right there. Okay? So very simple. Like I say, anyone can do this. Okay? You don't need experience to do this. In my opinion, okay? In my opinion. And remember, it's a simple strategy. Buy below your average cost, no excuse. When possible, deduct the distribution you've collected to get your real average cost, and then buy, okay? Very simple. Now, I wanted to show you that one that I got in, that new one that I got in. So I'm gonna start building that one to 5,000 shares, like I want to build everyone. I want to build everyone to 5,000 shares. Okay, let me put myself back here again. Okay, so again, let me show you right there, total return. Okay, everyone is in the green. Okay, Connie, under control. Misty, under control. Tesla, under control. MVDY, under control. There's my hedge. And this is the new one underlined up. SMCY. Okay? She's also on deposit. I'm going to get her more on deposit. So you see, it can be done using a simple strategy. Okay? It's going to take time. It took me around 8 months to start getting the first one under control. Then I decided to start collecting. I can. Okay? You know already, if you follow the channel, it's been over a month, Connie's in the positive. Okay? It's going to be very difficult for her to get me back to the negative. Very difficult. And the minute she does, like I tell you, I'll buy again and I'll get her in the positive again. It's that simple. Okay? So, everyone is in the positive. Drop in the comments. Tell me if yours are in the positive like mine are. And now, remember they always tell me, but what about if it's not below your average cost? What, are you going to wait forever? No, you're not going to wait forever, because Yield-Max ETFs have over 46 or 47 ETFs. You're going to add more to your lined up once you have your lined up under control like I do. You see, I have my lined up under control. Then I added a new one to the lined up. As SMCY, I added it to the lined up. It's that simple, okay? So that's not an excuse that you're going to be sitting waiting forever. That's not an excuse. Keep adding to your lined up. Okay, these ETFs, in my opinion, are the best if you know what you are doing. And remember, like I always say, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just how I trade these Yield-Max ETFs. If you're thinking about doing something similar, make sure you do your own research and come up with your own conclusions. Okay? And find a strategy that works for you. This strategy works for me. Okay? Very important you get that there. Anyways, let me get a drink of my coffee. Ooh, so good. So good. So good. So yes, don't let anyone tell you they're paying you with their own money. I hear it all the time. They're paying you with their own money. It's very dangerous. No, they don't know what they're doing, okay? Look right here. Again, total return. Everyone is in the positive. Everyone, like I told you, Okay, now you know why I'm Leo Never Lose, because I focus on that. I don't buy just anywhere. Okay, no, I don't. So right there, everyone is in the positive. Okay, everyone. Listen, yield max aren't dangerous if you know what you're doing and you have a plan. That NAV is real, but now you know how to avoid it. Buy below your average cost, whatever that may be. Right now, you get a new one, you buy it, and then you buy again below your average cost. When you start getting your distribution, you deduct that if you can, and then you buy there. And you're going to get it done. You're going to get everybody in the positive, okay? Everyone. So anyways, subscribe to the channel and share this with someone chasing high yields. You will see how I grow this portfolio to $1 million in 24 months. Look right there, 51. Remember I was telling you when this reaches 51,000, it's going to take off. You'll see. It's going to take off. Make no mistake. I will make that $1 million in 24 months. By next September, you're going to see how this is going to fly. Okay? Because everything is under control now. I don't need to worry about getting anything controlled here. Everything is under control. Okay? So all I need to do is buy below my average cost whenever they fall, or add new ones to the lineup. That's it. This one that I added to the lineup, I'm going to show you in my next video how I picked it. So you learn how to pick the winners from the losers. Okay? On my next video, I'm going to talk a little about that and show you how to pick winners from losers. Very important. Okay? So anyways, thanks for stopping by. I think I'm done here. So like I always say, may the winners be on our side. And I'll see you soon.